Having the mindset of "it is well with my soul" is a great place to be. It really frees you from thinking, analyzing, trying to discern and dissect every situation to try to see if good or bad or this and that, all of that stuff that the people of the world do. The other day, somebody told me something. "Oh, that's bad luck to do this." I told them straight up, I don't believe in luck. I believe in God. There is no luck. Everything is divine intervention. Everything is ordained by God. The good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. And when you have this mindset of, I accept it, I'll take the punches and I'll take the blessings, it's such a wonderful place to be. But getting there, not so. Because for most of us, we're born so stubborn and selfish. We don't see the big picture because, well, we just don't see it. So we get I'm trying to think how to say it, grudgeful, begrudges. We start holding grudges. We get bitter and resentful, hateful and angry. And that's understandable to some degree because, you don't understand when you're a child. Steven and I just talked about bat mitzvah, how some people throw a bat mitzvah. And if you tell your daughter, we're not doing that, that's unholy, that's not from Torah, the child will probably throw a tantrum. I hate you. I want to have a bat mitzvah. All the other girls having one. I want it. I want. And when you don't get it, you'll hold a grudge. How did God take my mother? How could God take my daughter? How could God do this to us? Tough questions, and I'm not saying there's an easy answer for them. Oh, sure, I can start explaining why this sin led to that cause and this cause got to... But bottom line is, even if I did explain it to you, it wouldn't matter because it's not based on logic and reason. It's not that if I show you the equation x equals 2 plus 5, and then you go, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because most people, they're not reasonable. They're emotional. And emotions do not reason. So it really doesn't matter if it makes sense and if you deserve it. The point being is whether you deserve it or not. And I do believe that most of the bad we do deserve. But then look at what happened to Job, right? Did he deserve it? Well, we don't know. Maybe, maybe not. That was the whole argument. That's the whole book, pretty much. Except when God says, what do you know? You're human. You don't understand. And that's that. We're only human. We don't have the capacity to understand. How could we? We don't even understand ourselves. Should we accept the good and not the bad? But when you believe in God, and when I say believe in God, I mean trust in God, then I know that God is good. I know that He loves me. I know that His will for me is to bless me. So when bad things happen, and they do, I don't overthink it really. I just kind of go with the punches. I just flow with it. Sure, I get a little angry sometimes, a little frustrated, and sometimes I lose my balance and I, shake a little bit, but then I collect myself and I realize, well, Papa's in control. Why worry about Iran? Why worry about Hamas? Why worry about the sirens and the missiles and the disease and the mosquito bites and the spiders and lack of funds, and it doesn't matter. What difference does it make? I believe that Papa ordains my steps, so obviously if he's directing my path, then he's in control. So if it looks like this ship is sinking, well, okay, so he's gonna direct my path. He might walk me through the bottom of the ocean. Wherever he leads, I will follow. If that means I have to go bankrupt and find an alternative route, he's gonna lead me through that. If I have to lose one of my limbs because of an infection, he's gonna get me through that too. If I have to lose a child or a family member and whatever, I know that Papa's in charge and he will make a way. So the point being in how you really ought to live your life is by trust. A righteous man will live according to his trust. That in every step you take, you seek his guidance and direction, that he tells you where to walk and how to walk. No matter the circumstance, no matter the environment, no matter the time of day, whether you can see the steps or not is really irrelevant, because you don't walk by sight, you walk by trust, which is the evidence of things unseen. You don't see it, but you trust, so you do it. And that's why it is well with my soul, because it really doesn't matter. I know God is in control, and this life is a roller coaster, and this too shall pass. So I'm not sweating it, really. I'm always trying to maintain this calmness about me. I'm not perfect at it, but that's my goal. That's my mark that I'm aiming for. To be steady as a rock. Yeshua was the example. He was steady. He wasn't wishy-washy. He wasn't throwing fits and tantrums and up one day, down another. He was steady. Even when his life was about to be killed, he was stressed out in the garden. He was sweating blood, it says. Yet he remained steadfast. He did not cower. He did not bow. He did not run away. He remained faithful to the very end. And what a great example for all of us. Even when our lives is at stake. Even when we know we're going to suffer tremendously. We stay faithful to the Lord and do what He says. The good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. Because at the end of the day, we know how this story ends. Glory, eternally. So what do we really have to endure? Not much. So train your mind, train your spirit, train your heart. Get to that point. It's not easy to get there, but once you're there, it's wonderful. It's like Hebrews say, harvest of discipline, right? It's wonderful to have discipline. It's horrible to attain it, but once you have it, it's wonderful. Self-discipline. That's true freedom. When you control yourself, not to be run by your emotions and your cravings and your impulses. To be in control, that is freedom. Not the freedom to sin, but the freedom not to sin. The freedom to obey God. The freedom from sin. Not to be a slave to sin, to your emotion. So even as you suffer, like I said, rightfully or not, in your eyes, in your opinion, it is well with my soul. Don't overthink it, don't overanalyze it. Give God the glory and do His will. Hallelujah.